We're back with another episode of Deep Within. Today, the barber, aka JP. Man, JP, man, how you been, man?
I'm good, brother.
What's in your industry, man? What got you into this? Like, what was your?
What got me into it?
Yeah, man.
I kind of fell into it, man. One of my friends, shout out to my guy Chris, you know who you are. He actually just asked me randomly for a haircut in his garage. But at this time, you know, we all had buzz cuts, so it was easy.
Yeah.
The only way you could truly mess up somebody's hair was to give him a crooked shaper.
Hey, you know, when people say challenge accepted, that's you know. You know, wow.
Yeah, so it started off in his garage, then next thing you know, we're doing it, you know, cutting his hair every so often. Then I keep going.
The word got around?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep going, I'm starting to cut my other friends, and then people started finding out, and those people started finding out, and the next thing you know, I'm cutting a bunch of people. People are starting to pay me now, and that's how it started, man. That was like in, I don't even know, man. It was high school, or I started doing that in college.
Wow.
20 plus years ago, dog.
Dang, man. Do you ever think about the effects of like how a haircut can transform somebody's like attitude or day?
Hell yeah.
You know, people go from looking rough to hey, man.
That's kind of why I do it, because we get the satisfaction of seeing you come in like homeless.
Yeah.
You go from rags to riches, bro, when your haircut's done.
Real quick, I remember when I came, when was it, like a month ago? When I came to you, I was, yeah. I was living that life, man. I was out there with a crazy looking beard and everything.
Yeah, you was looking like, you look Arab, bro. You look like you about to drop some bombs.
So mixtape, baby, that's what we're gonna do. But nah, man, it's, like the industry, I don't think a lot of people realize the importance of it until like COVID. COVID was a very defined moment for the industry, because you know, when people stay home and they had to be quarantined, and they started to look rough after 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks turns into a month, and then a month turns into, you know, 2 months. One of the first things that people did when they finally were able to go out was, you know, go to the barber or the salon. And that just to tell you the importance of it. You know, in my opinion, that would be like an industry that's considered to be, or should be considered to be essential. You know, especially for like your mental health, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you look at yourself in the mirror, and you know, we all always judge ourselves a lot harsher than what other people. Unless you're very narcissistic, then you know, it's the opposite. When you're narcissistic, you're like, yeah, I look good no matter what. But that is a telltale sign of like the importance of, you know, being groomed and having your stuff right when it comes to your hair or the lack of, you know. Yeah. Shout out to all the people who are bald, because like if you're bald, you can still look good, like, you know. So you still need to go to the barbershop, you know. It doesn't mean you get to skip. You know, it's like if you get naturally nice legs, don't mean you skip leg day. You know, it's just, you don't have to work as hard. But what?
COVID was different for me, man.
What was it, man?
Because I was actually working for a different company during that time, Marriott. I was with them for like 11 years, and then COVID hit. We got furloughed.
Wow.
Next thing you know, the furlough lasted for like a year. And then people were asking me for haircuts during COVID, man, and trying to get haircuts at the house, and I couldn't do it, man, because I was, you know, we were all scared of COVID. Yeah. But people were offering like $100, $200, $300.
Wow.
Just for the cut. And like, I was telling my wife, and she was like, no. She was like, she don't want none of that stuff in the house. She didn't care how much it cost. But the fact that people were offering that much money for a haircut during COVID was crazy. I was like, man. And then after the whole furlough thing happened, I actually went back to work for like 6 more months, but I ended up leaving once I found out I was able to get the chair at Bob's. Shout out Bob's.
Hey, the best barber shop in the DMV by far.
So once I got the chair at Bob's, I left Marriott, and I ain't looked back, man.
Man, so COVID was a defining factor for you.
Yeah.
Transitioning, look at that.
Yeah, it was, man.
Damn, man. How do you keep up with the like when it comes to this in this industry, when it comes to like the equipment portions of things, and you know,
Social media.
social media?
Yep.
Because
Social media, I use it to look up new tools. I use it to look up new haircuts. Sometimes even the trending haircuts that are on there has allowed me to like figure out what somebody wants when they're in the chair.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, somebody who is good at their craft doesn't stop trying to perfect it or evolving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so let's be honest. In every industry, you're gonna have people that just are there just for the check.
Yep.
And you can tell that right away who those people are, just because it's like, wow, you like progress, you know.
Yeah.
With this though, in the barbershop industry, man, I feel like you have to be an artist in order to be good.
Right.
Because you have to have some type of a vision, as well as like every person that comes in is a different canvas.
Yep.
And not every canvas is the same. So you gotta figure out, okay, what type of
the hair texture is different.
Bro.
Somebody comes in with curly, somebody will come in with straight, short, long, you name it.
What's the most challenging thing that you think you have faced when it comes to
challenging?
Yeah.
Curly hair.
Curly hair?
When I say curly hair, I'm talking about the ones that are long.
Oh, okay.
Because when you stretch the hair out, it's a different length when it curls back down.
Wow.
So cutting curly hair is probably the hardest.
They'll be deceiving you. You're like,
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
That hair's a grower.
I've tried all the techniques too, man. Cutting it dry to see how it sits.
Yeah. Wow.
Wetting the hair to extend it to see how long the hair truly is. It's different, man. It's hard.
You cut my hair though when it was long. You know I got curly hair.
Yeah.
Yours
wasn't too bad though. Yours wasn't too bad. It was pretty short.
Okay.
Nah, there's people that come in with like a bush of curly hair. I'm talking about the curls. Like you can see the curls.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
Yeah.
But once we figure it out and see how it all lays at the end,
Yeah.
A barber will figure it out.
What my question also, next question is like, you have so many regulars.
Yeah.
How do you keep track of like how you cut them?
That's a hard question, but I think it's just being repetitive,
Okay.
seeing their faces every time. Because
Because
there are people like you or some other guys that sit in my chair that don't even ask me what they want to do with their hair unless they're changing it up.
yeah, no, I mean, and I've told you before too in the past, like, yo, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm flexible that way, but like that, you got a lot of people, bro. Like that's a lot of people. That it's like I think it's like, oh, what we doing? What we did last time? It's like
I feel like it's the only reason why I remember is because the relationships that we create when you're in the chair.
oh man.
So like when the conversations that we have.
No,
I won't forget
mean,
it.
No, think about it. And this is they do memes on this, like cheating on your barber.
Yeah.
It's worse than cheating on your girl.
Yeah. There's so many, dog.
But it's true because I think the hair has such an emotional attachment to people's psychic that if you go to a barber and he gets you right, like you create that bond with that person, that's it. Like they only go to you just because of that.
Right.
You have people who hit depression just because like they're losing their hair. They go travel to multiple, let's say go to Turkey to get hair transplant. That's how important the hair is, right?
Yep. I got a guy that just left for Turkey.
No, just to get his
transplant done.
Okay. But you see the importance of it. So finding somebody who gets you right, you build a not just a friendship, but it's an emotional attachment.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, when you get done, you're like, yeah, you get done with it, you start looking in the mirror, you start smiling. That's it. That's what you're looking for. You know.
Right.
And I'm sure that's the satisfaction, the importance of it. I don't know if you guys ever.
As a barber, we get the satisfaction showing you the mirror. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But then I also get the satisfaction that I get is when they be like, nah, I don't need it, bro. They're like, nah, I don't need it. That's how we know that they trust us, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, nah, I don't need the mirror, bro. I was like, come on, and they be like, come on, man, I don't need that shit. I'm like, all right, appreciate you.
What is the hardest or most difficult type of people to deal with? Don't sugarcoat it at it. This is an adult show, baby. Let's go.
The picky ones, bro.
Yeah, okay.
The picky ones. The picky ones.
But what is it? Because is it something that if you have multiple picky ones, you can relate or be like, they all have this similar thing that they have? What, like?
They're constantly checking the mirror. That's one of the things that they do. They're constantly, after the haircut is done, they'll be like, can you do this or line this up a little bit more or straighten this out a little bit more? But like, as the barber, as a professional, I'm like, yo, in my head, I'm like, yo, that shit's straight, bro. but I'll go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Just to make you happy.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, I'm not really doing anything to the hair. It's like, you ever seen those videos where they turn it off, where they fucking flip it upside down and go like this?
Then they go look back at it and like,
yo, that's straight.
The customer's like, yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted.
And I'm like, bro, I already know I don't really have to do nothing, but I will run the clipper over.
Yeah.
Like legitly one more time, just because that's what they want.
Yeah.
And if it makes them happy, I don't mind it. But the other thing, as far as like stuff that's like annoying to a barber, is like the ones that they don't tip, bro.
Oh, really? Oh, there's still people that don't tip?
There's still people that don't tip. And it'd be the picky ones too.
Yeah.
I'd much rather cut the ones that will pay a little more
and
then still not look at the mirror.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, hell yeah.
Oh man. How has the 2025 no tax on tip is affected? Because as soon as it dropped, now that it's into law.
I heard, I don't know the details, but I heard that there is a limit of like 25,000.
Okay.
After that, you're gonna have to report.
Okay.
Or they're gonna tax you after that.
Okay.
But I think you have up to 25,000 to
free of tax.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I think that's a trap.
I know. Don't report the same thing you did last year, dog.
I'll be honest, just because all of a sudden they're gonna start seeing more numbers. They're gonna be like, huh?
Yeah.
And then they can revert that.
They'll reverse it, yeah. And then next thing you know,
you're like, hey,
you're paying taxes on the tips. Aiden, give him some Oreos, bro. It's okay. It's okay, give it to him.
Hey, that's the blessing right there.
Yeah. Kids, man, they all want snacks all the time, bro.
I mean, that's why we have them, so they can, entertain themselves and entertain you later on. What's your background? Let's let the people know so they know a little bit more of the culture.
For barbering?
No, your background. Like I'm Dominican, right? Slash American.
So, go ahead.
And it's this in the islands we're not accustomed to sending our parents to nursing homes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where I think your culture background is the similar. We don't believe in nursing homes.
I don't know if they say they don't believe in nursing homes, because I think that they do, but.
Well, do they send their parents to nursing home? No, they normally live with them. Or close by.
Yeah.
Or close by, man. So,
It's partial. But as far as like my background goes, people know I'm Filipino.
Hey,
But
one of the best right there, man.
I was born here in DC. My parents are from Pampanga in the Philippines.
Man, that's amazing, man.
Yeah. Supposedly Pampangas is the best cooks.
Oh snap! Hey,
Supposedly.
shout out to Pampanga, man. I like that.
And then
Has a catchy rhythm too, Pampanga.
my wife, she is Filipino also, but she has Chinese and Hispanic in her background as
Wow,
well.
that's a mix right there, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to DR, man, because in DR, a lot of the pollo frito is run by Chinese, man. They got the best fried chicken.
Oh shit. Speaking of fried chicken, yo, did you hear Jollibee?
No, what happened?
Jollibee, a Filipino-owned restaurant, got the #1 chicken in the U.S., bro.
Get
fried
out
chicken.
of here! Wow.
That's what I saw.
Rest in
You know.
peace, KFC and the chicken from Popeyes. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you know, it's a happy culture too. Like the Filipinos are very happy, like the islands, man. I think it's island life, only because things slow down.
You know what's crazy? Like when we're applying for a job or applying for whatever we might be applying for, in the paperwork you have those boxes that tells you your ethnicity. The Filipino, but we're Filipino. Like a lot of people either check two things on there. They're either Asian or Pacific Islander. And you said Islander, right? I don't honestly, bro. I've been checking Asian my whole life, so I really don't know which one to check. People always think we are, like you said, Asian or I don't know.
You know, I wanted to get ahead in life, so I've been putting white. You know, you pop up into an interview, you're like surprised, you know.
That was the last name?
I mean, nowadays, don't they have people that identify as whatever they want? You know?
Yeah, that's
no,
true.
but I put white. I put Native American just because, like, Taino.
Yeah.
So they in the Caribbeans we have Native Americans, which is like the Taino blood.
Yeah.
But they don't have that. They just say Hispanic or Hispanic white. Now they started adding that as a separate category, which I think is hilarious because if you're mixed, like what do you put? You put the one that you like the most, or the one that you know?
I don't know, man.
Are we battling? Like what is this?
That is an excellent question. I don't know.
But you know, again, like there's a joke with Dominicans because Dominicans will say, "I'm not black, I'm Dominican," you know. But a lot of people don't know the actual history. But with that, the Philippines, though, y'all were mixed with the Spaniards back in the days. That's why y'all have a lot of Spanish names.
Yeah.
And then America came, you know, through the history, and you know, you also got that mixture.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a very unique situation over there. But speaking of the islands, too, this is something that I never forget living in the Dominican Republic. No matter how much money you have, how broke or the lack of funding, people in the DR growing up always look good on Fridays. They went to the barber, they went to the salon, and se ponen de caché. That's the saying. Like se ponen de caché, which means they look good. So in a back in the days they were considered to be third world country, Dominican Republic. I forgot the most politically accurate name nowadays. But anyways, that's just a sign to tell you that the importance of looking good is not just a mental thing, but a physical. Because when you look good, it reflects that.
Yeah, you look good, you feel good.
100%.
Yeah.
So in such a place where you might not have a lot, guess what? You still spending money on
Shop.
The barber shop.
Yeah.
And the salon. Period. That's a mo. You might wear the same shirt, wash it. We don't care. But guess what? Yourself, you're gonna be looking somewhere. You know?
Yo, I had my experience at a barber shop in the Philippines, man.
How was it?
They don't use clippers, man. They're scissors only.
Oh, wow.
Or at least the one that I went to. The dude was just like going real fast, like.
Wow.
And then it's funny because I don't know why, man. There a lot of the shops that I've seen over there, the barbers, they're gay, bro. I don't know if that has anything to do with the culture over there, but
Well, I know if you go to a salon, that's normally the case.
yeah.
Not necessarily every dude that does that.
No.
It's just,
Maybe the ones that I've seen that I went to when I was there.
okay.
You just happened to run into a gay barber. But the gay barbers are funny as shit.
I mean, you have to be. But that's good though, because are they more nurturing?
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say so.
I know, like in the Middle East, they give you the neck massage, like real neck. I ain't talking about that. And then they be slapping your head with it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's like if I wanted a boxing ring, you go from the seat to the ring, baby. Put these gloves on real quick. Oh man, life is good, but
Yo, do you want to take the beer down a little?
yeah, but man, you know what? Get rid of it.
What?
Yeah.
No, we'll keep it. Just take it low.
You
You sure you want to get rid of it?
whatever. I'll leave it up to you, man.
All right, I will
I'll
keep
leave
it.
it whatever up to you. Whatever you want to do with it. His hair is gonna grow back.
Not for everybody.
That's why I looked at the camera. You never know, man. If it don't grow back, man, that's it. What's the time? They say if you water it, it comes. But what has been the most, like, how they make jokes about when you're getting your haircut and the people are looking at you?
Mm-hmm.
What is the most optimal thing to do when getting the hair cut?
When people are looking? What do you mean?
Okay,
I'll say it again.
so they make memes and like little skits of the barber when you're at the barber shop
Uh-huh.
and the customer sitting down and they just eyeballing you the whole time. What is the most optimal thing for somebody sitting at the seat to do? Is it to close their eyes? Is it to look away?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Bro.
what is your preference?
Close your eyes or just don't look at me, bro. Like when you do the lineup.
Yeah.
You look like, I'm like, yo, chill, bro.
Oh man,
It's like chill.
that's like getting in front of the camera. You get performance shyness. That's what it is. I think that's what they call it in the industry. I forgot the name. Y'all can put it down in the comments, I guess.
Look down a little bit.
How do you deal with people that move their heads a lot?
I just go like this.
Every time, so like you get
like I'll be like this. I'll hold the head.
oh, get out of here! Wow.
But that happens for like
The kids,
people like his age.
the kids, huh?
Yeah, people like his age. Other than that, I don't hold their head that often. If they are, it's probably because they're nodding off. They're sleeping. What's up, boy? Haircut. You want a haircut? No. Okay, then go back upstairs. say bye.
Yeah.
You gonna go?
No.
Oh my gosh.
We got an audience. This is a live shooting. So you just hold their heads. You don't ever feel like some pushback?
From holding their head?
Yeah, like.
Not really. Nah. I think if they start to move their head too much, I'll say something.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, I'll say something. But other than that, I'll just hold it tight while they fucking nod off or something.
Who's the most difficult people to like, kids, adults, to cut?
Kids.
Really?
Yeah, because they move nonstop, man. They move nonstop. They're crying, and then when they cry, their face will be wet, right?
Mm.
And then they'll end up using the cape to wipe their tears.
Oh.
And right now, all this hair is on the cape. So
Yeah.
imagine all that hair just going on their
man.
face. Kids are, it's so crazy to me because cutting kids is harder, but they're cheaper.
Oh,
You know,
which
you
makes
have,
no sense.
you have kid pricing.
Yeah. Why is that? Who comes up with that?
I don't know, man. I guess that's an industry thing because kid pricing is everywhere when it comes to barbershops. I don't know. And then even when customers come, they'll even ask like, how much is it for kids? And I'm like, I wish it was the same price as the adults, bro.
More. More. Those little fuckers move too much.
Like sometimes they'd be like, the parents would be like, yeah, I want him to get a skin fade. And I'm like,
That little kid?
I don't know if we should.
Hey, that's when you look at them and be like, you got melatonin.
I'm like, I don't know if we should be getting a skin fade for this guy.
Oh, snap. What? But there's rules, right? Like if they're too young, you can't cut them? Like,
there's no rules.
Get out of here.
There's no rules.
Somebody comes with a like
I've seen it where one of the barbers was cutting like you said, a 5-month-old kid with clippers. Bro, that shit's crazy to me. I would never do that. If you brought a 5-month-old kid, I would deny that joint.
That's wild. There's no rules at all? No law, nothing?
No rules to cutting babies. You can cut it. It's all up to the barber. If the barber is comfortable with cutting the kid, then they're game. It's all up to the parents. If the parents want the barber to cut their 5-month-old, the barber will do it if they're comfortable. Me, I got kids, man. I know how soft that head is.
Yeah, 100%.
When they're babies. I will never be taking any clippers to a 5-month-old kid. So I would just let that. Like, go to somebody else, bro.
Yeah, not me.
It's not gonna be me doing it.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
What makes a parent think like that? Like, hey, my boy needs to fade.
I don't know, man.
At 5 months, like, what we doing here?
I don't know.
Is he shooting a movie?
I don't know why people want their kids to be so fresh at that such a younger age.
You fresh already. You just came out.
Yeah.
How much fresher can you get?
I'm like, these kids, man. Not kids, but these parents, man.
What did Little Wayne say? I'm fresher than a newborn. Yeah, like, come on, man. Ain't no fresher than that. That hair still not aged well. That hair still got the lubrication from the inside. Come on now.
Right. That's crazy.
You don't even need baby lotion at that age. Oh, that's amazing, man. What is one product you recommend people to use that, like,
today?
For for the hair that you've seen, like, customers, like, let's say they have the snowflakes or the wild.
Well, not really the snowflakes, but in the trending haircuts that have been happening, there's two or three items that a lot of people are using.
Go ahead.
One is texture powder, sea salt spray, and like maybe a clay or a matte paste to put on their head.
Really?
Because in high school, I got a lot of kids that I cut that are in high school, and they all want the same or similar haircut, which require those three.
Okay.
What's up, boy?
He's not getting all those.
Just go upstairs, Jalen. I'll get you some more. Okay? So clay, texture powder, sea salt spray.
Clay, texture powder, and sea salt spray.
These are the things that people try to utilize when they want texture in their hair. You know that messy look?
Yeah.
Just get out of
just get out of bed, man. That's what you mean? Put some oldie spray, and call it, stick it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Look up real quick. Yeah.
What is the worst that, I know you say curly hair is the most challenging wise, but what do you do when you have somebody who has like a shit ton of dandruff or like their hair like some type of like ingrown hair? Like how do you deal with that?
Me personally, I don't deal with the ingrown hairs. I let them go to whoever they need to go to see that. I'll only take care of just the haircut. But I've seen videos and stuff where people do it, and I know that's an extra service I could offer, but I don't know too much details on how to fix that.
What about dandruff? Like what is something that like
dandruff?
Yeah, because I feel like that's challenging too. Like when people have.
All I ask is for if somebody's gonna come to my chair, all I ask is wash it before you come.
Okay.
because it'll be what's it called? Sometimes the hair will be too greasy. Sometimes the hair will have what's it called? Too much dandruff or something like that. Like
Yeah.
we'll pick the hair out and it's like fucking snowing out here.
Sorry, choking. You know?
I'll pick the hair out. It's like fucking firecrackers.
Oh,
I was like, yo, pick that shit out before you come, or wash your hair so it's not as greasy when you get here, because you don't get like when people be like, will show me a picture on their phone, be like, oh, I want this haircut.
So you ain't got
But
that hair.
yo, you don't have the hair texture for it, for one, and then on top of that, they can't get that haircut without coming to me prepped,
Oh.
like you said, like I said, like cleaned up before they get there. You got Crocs?
Yeah.
Bro.
Hey.
Jalen, go upstairs, bro. You want a haircut?
No.
I'm gonna cut your hair.
No.
Okay, go upstairs.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not.
If you hang out down here, you gotta be quiet, okay?
Daddy, I see ants.
Ants.
It's here.
Uh-oh. Step on it, step on it.
Hey.
Where'd it go? Where's the ants?
That's another thing. When I'm lining up your mustache,
Yeah.
don't talk to me.
Yeah, I know. So, you know, we're out here, we're doing.
Don't talk. Not you specifically, but like, people be trying to talk to me while I line up their stash. I'm like, bro, get down. Tighten up. Tighten up again.
What is the craziest, like, people coming in outfit that you've seen?
Nah, the
That you
outfits,
consider to be like, okay.
the outfits
That's what
aren't
we're doing
that.
nowadays.
The outfits aren't that crazy. It's
Okay.
when the youngins they always come in pajamas
Okay. And
after
like,
school.
After school?
After school, so that means they wore that shit to
They,
school.
they do it different nowadays, man. You know.
You know, back in the day, we was wearing, you know, the freshest jeans or Jordans or
Yeah,
whatever. Like, yeah, clothes. These dudes is rocking Crocs,
Hey,
Crocs and
PJs.
yeah.
That's
I'm like,
wild.
whoa. Other than that, I mean, everybody else is pretty normal. Nothing crazy.
You ever have people that come straight out of the gym?
Yes. Yeah. They'll tell me to be respectful.
Okay.
They're like, yo, I might smell like sweat, and I'm like,
It's
don't
hot.
worry.
It's hot outside.
Don't worry about it, bro. I got you.
You're like, it's not that hot.
I got you. All right, I'm gonna line you up. What's up, boy? I'll give you some.
What's the oldest regular you have? Like how many years?
70. It's funny as hell because
70?
he's 70s. He's in the 70s. It's funny as hell because when he comes, he be talking to me about his doctor appointments.
Hey, you know,
I'm like, yo, whatever, it's all good.
shout out to the doctor's appointment and to the banks.
Oh my gosh.
They're the number one people that says happy birthday on your day, you know? Everybody else might forget, but those people remember.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How long have you been cutting his hair?
Not that long, probably about a year now.
Okay. Who's your oldest customer, like, that you've been cutting regularly? So your oldest customer is 70, and then who is the longest
Longest tenure?
tenure? So I'm guessing
When I've been
somebody from
cutting
high
the
school.
longest?
From high school.
Yeah. Probably a lot of my friends that I cut now have been
So that's
my day ones, I call them.
damn, bro.
And they stuck with me throughout ever since when I just started cutting versus me cutting them now.
And now we see why when you cheat on your barber, it's like more heartbreaking than cheating on your girl.
Yeah.
Just-
People will say, well, they'll never cheat on their barber.
Hey, desperation brings out the worst in us sometimes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Yeah, I didn't start with you when I first went and started going to Rob's, you know?
Yeah, I know.
And
A lot of y'all didn't.
no.
Y'all slowly migrated to my chair.
Yeah, man.
And I didn't ask nobody to come.
Blame him for that, cause
I ain't asked nobody to come to my chair, man. Everyone that gets to my chair,
it's just naturally.
yeah,
man.
they come, man.
But okay, so how do you deal with that in the shop? Like, do they know grudges? Like, hey man, you keep taking my customers.
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie, there were times where somebody
Like,
sat in my chair and it was another barber's customer, and I'm like, oh shit. I was like, there's one kid that came to my chair, and he was another barber's customer, and I'm like, yo, you know you just walked past him. And I told him that, and he was like, yeah, but he fucked up my shape up last time.
Oh,
And I was like, oh
Lord.
shit. I was like, damn, my bad. Well, not my bad, but I feel bad for the barber, but shit, man. But that same client continues to come to me. He's still my client to this day.
Yeah, I mean, it only takes one time, bro.
Yeah.
So that's okay. So cheating on your barber is worse than cheating on your girlfriend. But if the barber fucks you up, it only takes one time.
That's crazy to me too.
That's it. It's only one time. You don't get.
If I
Even
like,
if the hair goes back.
That's-
Even if it comes back like a GFA, bro.
that's the thing, man. That is the thing with being a barber. You have to be consistent.
Yeah.
If you're not consistent with your haircuts, these dudes they ain't gonna come back, man. Like sometimes a client will give you a chance to do it right the second or third time.
Yeah.
But if you can't do it right the second or third time, that's it. They're gonna cut you off.
Have you ever helped another fellow barber that's like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm having difficult time cutting this man,
I have.
and they come up to you and be like, hey, can you bless me? Like, how do you do it? Have
I
you ever done
don't.
that?
I don't ask them because I don't want to feel like
You're imposing like all of them.
exactly. I wait for them to come to me.
But if they do, you.
Yeah, I'll help them.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
help them.
What is that like?
It's refreshing, bro, because at the same time, they're learning something new from you.
So you don't see us like my competitor. You see us a fellow mate at that point.
Yes, yeah. It's a friendly competition. At the end of the day, like I want my barbers, like my fellow barbers, to win just as much as I would.
100%.
Because that's how you keep the shop, fully intact.
Yeah.
But as far as like helping them, I'm always down to help.
Now the opposite of that question is: have you ever looked at them fucking up someone and wanting to say like, hey,
No, I don't jump in.
not then, but like later on, you like pull them aside and be like, hey, so and so, you could have.
If I was the owner of the shop, then I would. But
Okay.
because I'm not,
You're like, okay,
I kinda
you
just-
just absorb from the distance.
yeah, exactly.
And then you see the customer coming back, pissed as fuck.
Yo, it's
I want my refund.
it's happened where one of the barbers fucked up and then they came to me after.
To fix it.
The same day.
Oh, Lord.
The same day. And then boom, I got a new customer. But that's
To
I'm not-
fix it.
Yeah. Put it this way, they got up out of the chair, they went to their car, and then they came back and sat in my chair.
So yeah, man. So that's wild. Person left, came back to your seat, passing the other barber.
Yes. And then coming to my chair.
It's tough.
And then I'm not gonna turn them away to
No,
fix
it's
their
messed up.
hair.
It's messed up.
So I'll go ahead and do it.
Did the owner comment though? They say, hey, you can't be doing that.
No.
You didn't get in trouble.
No, because he paid for a second haircut. He paid me.
Oh,
He's
that's-
like, don't worry about the money. He was like, I'll pay you for this haircut again. And I was like, all right. So I fixed him up, and then next thing you know,
Nah, he's a regular.
I got a regular. Yeah. I don't.
But that's what it is. Okay, so in your industry, it's can be cutthroat. Because it's a lot of competition, right? You guys, you clients and you have multiple seats and you gotta.
You could talk with this.
Okay.
Just stay still.
Trying to do the skate where you're like, be like a mosquito, just letting it on some soup. But people messing up, like you keep up with it. You constantly, sharpening your craft. You're working on your craft. But the person next to you ain't doing that. So like, how do you get to them to be like, hey?
You can't, man.
Like today, let's try something. Like, when was the last time you did this type of cut? Or hey, what do you think about this technique?
I feel like as a barber telling that to another barber, it's almost like we're stepping on their toes.
Man, but fuck all that. Like sometimes you gotta be humble enough to be like, I need to improve in this. I'm not the best at this specific thing.
Yeah, that's the mentality that I would want them to have. But not all barbers will have that mentality. They'll be like, why the fuck are you stepping into my, why the fuck are you telling me how to cut hair?
And then you tell them, because I keep getting all your customers.
Yeah, I could say that. But I didn't say that to the one that...
You know why I'm saying this?
Why?
It's because your line getting too long, bro. Well, I was like, we got places to be. I ain't gonna be there for fucking 5 hours.
Oh, man. I want... So here's the thing. What I was told... or what I learned as a barber is when your line gets long and you're always booked up, that is a time when we as a barber would probably increase the price.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
we ain't going nowhere. We just want to get it.
If we increase the price, that will eliminate like the picky ones or the whoever.
Okay, and then let's say the line's still long.
If the line is still long, I would have to venture out. Or I'd have to, what's it called? See if they can do appointments.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though.
You don't like appointments, I don't think.
No, I like appointments.
Really?
But the only downfall with an appointment at the shop is I don't get to make my own pricing at this shop. I have to abide by their prices.
Okay.
If I do appointments at the shop, I want to be able to charge what I want to charge.
100%.
Because if I cut, like, let's say I cut 15 in a day. If I do appointments, I'll only be allotted to less than that. And I'll make less money because I'm not charging what I want to charge.
Okay.
So I have to be able to charge what I want to charge
when you're at the shop, you pay for the seat. There's a percentage, right?
There is a percentage.
For the seat, okay.
Yeah. Shops do it differently. Some people like this shop do a percentage, but other places just charge straight up. One fee a month.
Yeah.
Like or it could be one fee every week. I think some barber shops do like, I don't know, let's just range. It could be anywhere from like $250 to $400 per week.
Okay.
Which I feel like is decent.
It's good because if you're good at your craft, you make that like nothing.
Yes, exactly. You can make that in a day or so.
If you suck, then that's where
it sucks.
Yeah. So
the percentage works for people who don't have a lot of clientele.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of clientele, they'll take more from you. That's the downfall with it. And I feel like at this shop, I've reached that point.
Yeah.
So the only way is to be able to make appointments and set my own price is what I would like to do.
This shop is phenomenal too. I ain't gonna lie. Like this is.
If I can't do that there, then I would have to. I'd have to venture out. Man.
Yeah. See your options.
Yeah. Which I don't mind, but when I was younger, my goal was always to own my own shop.
Yeah. Portable or like stationary?
Stationary.
Because have you seen the new portable joint where people they get like a
van?
A sprinter van, yeah.
And then they put a chair in it. I've seen it.
Two chairs, some of them,
I've seen it.
They park like in a business setting and hey, lawyers and all them people, you be like, there and then get back to work.
Yep.
Will you think about doing something like that?
I have. But I feel like I reached a point where I don't want to travel, like be a traveling barber.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have them come to me.
Yeah, okay.
Me personally, yeah. I'd much rather have them come to me. Because I can just either, cut right here from home or be at the shop a couple days out the week. I think the goal is to, well, it used to be to own my own shop,
Yeah.
but I used to, after working at a shop for a couple years now, I don't know if I want to do it, man, because I've seen people come and go now. Like, I feel like trying to find the right barbers to work in your shop is hard.
I mean,
Because they gotta, at the same time, I have a standard of how I would like my barbers to cut hair.
Yeah, but then you cannot control people that much.
Right.
So it's like you're gonna be strict enough where people come and then they'll be like, I'm leaving. This is too much.
I mean, I wouldn't be strict like that, but like, I don't know. I would probably have it so that I really wouldn't care as long as the barber gives me my rent. Is what I feel like. As long as they pay me my rent, it's fine. But then at the same time, it's like, I just hope that this barber that I hire is reliable to come to work.
Oh, that's another. Okay.
Because I've seen it where the unreliable barbers come and then all of a sudden they lose their clients and then they get mad about it.
Well, but the thing is too is that when you have a bad experience, it's not just the barber, it's the shop that gets hit.
Yeah, yep.
You
And
know,
then the shop will get like a negative review.
Yeah, and it's like, damn, if only this person like tying up because you're giving us a bad rep.
Yep.
Dealing with people is not an easy thing.
As an owner for the shop, hell yeah.
I mean, under mostly any industry, but especially for that, because again, a barber is an artist, right? Every person is a different canvas.
Right.
So you can't be too strict with it. Now you're taking away from their artistry.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you get somebody who likes designs, for example, and they're like, hey man, bless me up.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting that design in your hands for you to be artistic with it and bless them, right? So if you're too strict where you're like, hey, we don't do that here, you just strip that person of their own creativity where they're like, well, what do you want? Just a regular buzz fuzz and blah, blah, blah. It's like, now I don't want to perform because I'm restricted. Right? So that's a finicky line, man.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like you mentioned earlier, not stepping on people's toes where you like, hey man, I would have blah, 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 blah. Like defining that line, it might be a little bit something that's like challenging.
Right. I don't know, man. Hold on, chin up real quick.
Okay.
Just gotta double check.
But yeah, man, your line getting too long, man. Like I said, the other day, 3 hours.
Bro,
I was like, who the fuck are all these people? First of all, it's my first time seeing their faces, so I was like, you must be in town or something,
I
I remember when we first started, and I think I told you this too. I was like, the number 2, because the 2 at the ends are always, they're phenomenal, but they only go by schedules, right?
Yeah.
But then the only one that was challenging was Frankie. Frankie was like phenomenal. Then you came in and I was like, ooh. Challenge accepted.
Yeah. Here's the crazy thing. When I got to that shop, my first day was a Saturday. And Saturdays is busy, it's popping. And I still remember my first Saturday, I only cut 4 people that day. Wow. The whole day. Because people, they see a new guy there, like, they ain't gonna fucking sit in my chair.
No, we wait for somebody else to get it done, and then we're observing. So, that's it. Hey, shout out to all the people who look at people while they're getting their haircut. I've been staring just because I don't blink a lot, but I've been looking at people like...
No, so there was a time where, when I was in the, what chair am I? I'm in the 6th chair in the back, right?
Yeah.
When people are starting to sit in my chair, after I'm done cutting, because I'm the 6th chair, you gotta walk all the way to the back.
Passing everybody.
Yo, so when that haircut is done, that aisle becomes a runway for my client. Because everybody waiting is just, they're like, oh shit, this guy's all right. So,
and then all of a sudden you see people start moving their seat from the front to the to the back.
Yep.
To the back. I was like,
if they're sitting in the back, they know those are my people.
100%, man. 100%. Unless they're trying to trick you and they sit in the front and they're like, "Are you open?" Man, from way over there, bro.
Bro, here's the crazy thing too. That Saturday, my very first haircut, it was a guy that was about to attend like a party from like the 90s, like a 90s party. So he got a Gumby style haircut. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So it was like slanted. Bro, I had to do that as my first haircut at the shop.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, I did good. It took me a minute. Oh, speaking of haircuts too, curly hair I mentioned was the hardest.
Yeah.
But no, there was another haircut that was harder.
Get out of here.
I forgot about it. The first time I did a flat top.
Flat top. Oh, because you gotta get the little scissors and get.
Bro, the people that want flat tops now are older guys with straight hair. When the dude came in, his hair was laying down. So you have to find a way for the hair to go straight up.
You didn't want to.
Bro.
Let me get you right.
No, so you had to. I'm not gonna lie. This is the one time I asked my coworkers to help me. Carmen, shout out Carmen.
Hey.
She helped me. She had this glue stick that like you roll on like this, and it gets the hair in the front
Get out of
to
here.
stand up.
Like the stick glue.
It looked like a glue stick.
Yeah, the one you use in school and stuff.
Yeah, it looked like that.
Stuff.
But the shit is for hair, and it makes the hair stand up.
Shout out to Emo. And then the company that makes it, the little cow. Yeah.
And then after that, you gotta get one of these type combs to make sure the shit's like level. I almost took a leveler out. Just like, yo.
Damn, that's wild, man.
That was the hardest haircut. That shit took. I told the guy straight up too. I said, flat tops aren't my forte. I was like, but I'll give it a shot. The dude was like, don't worry about it, just do your best. I was like, oh, thank God. Bro, the haircut took me like 45 minutes.
You know that, man, when you know how they have the little balancing thing on your phone from the gyroscope?
Yeah, I was about to take that shit out. Double check. Yo, you gotta be like really checking.
Like when people cut the lawn, you know, that's another grooming. Man, I'm looking fabulous, man.
That was a cut, man.
No, come on, man. You know, I don't even ask. I don't even ask, man. You notice though, in the entire video, I didn't say what I wanted. I just sat down.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I just sat down. That's what you want, man. Like when you become loyal, then I don't mean to tell you. You know me. Yeah. I'm not mute.
But there are people though who are, like I said, picky about what their haircuts are.
Yeah. All I say to you is make me look good.
Yeah.
And that's difficult for you, you know. You got work ahead of you, but that's okay, man. You make it work. You know. Wow, this is crazy. I'm telling you that this is called Deep Within, right? The podcast, and it's because we dive into stuff that has to do with the mental. But now we're doing this series of different careers. This is one of the most special careers that sometimes gets overlooked, in my opinion, of importance. And it's not important until you need it. For some people.
Yeah.
For some people.
Because there are people that want their haircuts for first day of school, for job interviews, for events, parties.
Weddings, bro.
Weddings.
Right? The defining factor of like, one of the first things you think about before you say I do is how I'm gonna look.
All right, bro.
Shout out to the little homie.
Hey, go upstairs. Okay, fine. Here, you want to be in the video? Yeah. Here, stay right here. Say hi with your pajamas.
You know, it's amazing. Like, if you have like, let's say a official from the state. You want to watch TV?
Here, come on. I'll bring you upstairs.
Okay.
Jamie ate it. Go. I'll get you ice cream. You want ice cream?
Ice cream oil.
Yeah, go give him some ice cream. Give him some ice cream.
When you have like, for example, shout out to the little homie. You might have to start a YouTube channel for him, man. He probably won't be famous. When you start like, let's say you have a head of state, you know, and they have a meeting, they can be looking crazy. So like, there's certain things that, you know, you can go with a crazy, you know, freestyle hair, but at a certain point you have to either somewhat make it look neat. Even if it's long, I'm not saying short hair is the way to go. I'm just saying that grooming is part of the outlook of what you want out of life, you know.
Right.
So that's the importance of it. And this is, I think, it's a very special thing that you do. And shout out to all the barbers who do it and take pride on it.
Yeah, man.
You know, those who fuck people off on purpose, man, y'all are evil. Hey, that's a different.
I think people do that shit when they don't want to cut their hair no more.
Yeah, but that's a damn, bro.
They
Like,
do that shit. Me, I'm not gonna lie. There are times where I be wanting to fuck somebody up, but at the same time, I don't do it because that customer might bring me a new client.
yeah. Are you sure reputation too?
Yeah.
Your reputation.
Because then
man.
next thing you know, if I do fuck their hair up, they're gonna be like, "Oh, JP did at Bob's. He fucked my shit up. Don't go see him." I'd much rather have them be like, "Yo, he hooked me up."
Yeah,
Go see him.
even if the customer is a fucking, you know, dick. Let's be honest. We got
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
It goes both ways, but you realizing that you have the power that and not take advantage and mess people up. I think that says something. Because, like I said, there are barbers who give up on their craft.
Right.
And they just go there and they live in just. It's like, man, why don't you take a little bit more pride? You know, even though that customer is known to be a shitty tipper, but all the people are watching.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's something that I noticed with you is that you take pride no matter who it is.
Yeah.
That's why your fucking lines are too long, bro. But it's a blessing, but you know, it fucks everybody over because it's like,
I know.
bro, there's open seats.
Yeah, I know.
I've been coming for years. I'm trying to be
VIP.
right.
I know that first come first
But
serve
that's
hurts
a pride
sometimes.
though. That's something that I hope you take pride in that, knowing that people, more than half of the seats, a lot of times it's like for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see people, it's like, hey, I'm open. And they just look at them and be like, nah, I'm waiting. And it's like, you know.
Yeah, I know that hurts the other barbers when they say that they're here for me or they're here for another guy. Because it does suck when somebody new walks in, or not new, but new to them. They're like, yo, you want a haircut? And they're like, no, I'm here for JP. And they're like,
heard about
they're
JP.
like, oh shit, sorry. Yeah.
Oh man. Do you have any wise words on, you know, how to end this, that for those who are looking to get into the industry, and then those barbers that maybe, you know, you feel like have lost a little bit of their motivation for you to inspire them? Be honest, bro.
Put it this way, as a barber, if you're passionate about your craft and you're good at it, it doesn't matter. People will pay for expertise. You gotta get that, man, because if you're good at it, people will pay for it. That's all I got, man. So
Shout out to JP, man. Check
be
him
passionate.
out. Check him out. IG on YouTube. You on YouTube yet?
Nah, not
He's
yet.
coming soon.
Instagram, Japethebarber.
Boom.
Jape.
It's gonna be down the link. It's gonna be on the screen too. So check him out. You know, it's always a pleasure to deal with not just family but friends as well, and to, you know, look how I look now. That's it. That's it.
Make my shit straight, bro.
Right, looking fabulous. I'm out. You don't have to sign up.
They're like, yo, you got any bug preventive maintenance people? I'm like, shit, bro.
Yeah, my kids.